Hello Live! Matt here with Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Part 1. Let's play! Welcome to Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. How do my appearance go? But I don't wear hats. Hala, nahirapan sa pagpili. Yung totoo. I mean, any will do naman. Pero syempre, come on. Entry will begin soon, so please proceed to the gate. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Hello and welcome. What do you think of the venue? Is this the biggest Nintendo Switch 2 you've ever seen or what? Go ahead and walk over it. There are all sorts of things to do around here. You can gain some insight into what makes Nintendo Switch 2 tick. Take some quizzes about the system, experience tech demos that show off the system features, and of course, play minigames. What was the last thing? Oh, the stamp rally. Stamps are hidden all over the place, so happy hunting! And by the way, if you want to move around more quickly, press and hold B to run. The exhibition is really big, so it might save you some time. Okay, right now nasa Joy-Con 2, the left one area tayo. Hi there! I can invert the camera controls for you if you want. Normally, if you tilt the right stick to the right, the camera will move to the right. If you tilt the right stick to the left and the camera moves to the right, it's called inverted. If moving the camera left and right doesn't feel quite natural as it is, try switching between normal and inverted controls. The controls are currently inverted. Do you want to change them to normal? Yes. Ah, wait, this is a button I'm sitting on? Oh, welcome. Thanks for visiting the Lost and Found desk. I have a feeling that somewhere out there a lost item longs for its home. If you happen to find it, please bring it to me. The Nintendo Switch 2 insights have gotta be hiding somewhere around here. Maybe I'll take a look over there. Over that way. Well, would you look at that? You can tilt the R stick, left and right to get a better view of the surroundings. Do you want to play this minigame? Then go ahead and talk to the staff member. I had my first go on one of those mouse controls games today. Believe you Believe you, ano? Believe you me, I was sliding around like nobody's business. Let's try this one. Hey there, ready to show off your mouse skills? Mouse controls allow you to move your character more quickly and accurately than control sticks. In this minigame, there are lots of spike balls falling from the sky, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. You'll need to use your mouse skills to dodge gracefully and weave tactically around them. It can be pretty tricky, so stay focused. I'll try it out, but I need to have some board or something na pwedeng patungan. I think I need to put on the straps. Okay. All right, let's do this. Oh my gosh. Try again. Ano ba yan? Try again. Sayang, konti na lang. Isa pa. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna keep trying. I need to get that 30. Sagabal siya. Hala, 27 na naman. Ano nangyari dun? Last one. Ang daya. Charot. Iyak ka na. That was some nice dodging. You've got some slick mouse skills. Looks like part 2 is available. I think you should give it another go. You might last a little longer this time. Really now? They move faster. Grabe yung rumble ha. Nakakagulat yung rumble. Hala, 28. Konti na lang. $28. 2 seconds na lang. Collecting clear medals, huh? Oh hey, looks like you just got your first medal. I've already got 5. Yep, I'm pretty good at this stuff. Ay, ikaw na! Did you know that you can press and hold B to run around? It's so much fun. Let me at the stamps. This minigame will showcase some of what the HD Rumble 2 feature can do. You're likely aware that HD Rumble 2 can produce very strong vibrations. This minigame will allow you to experience these strong vibrations firsthand. Move the mouse from side to side and the vibration will change in strength. Try to find where the vibration is the strongest. Try again. Hoy, dikit. Simply exceptional. It seems you're able to gauge the strength of the rumble quite well. Part 2 is now open to the public. As much as it pains me to say so, I cannot let you play this minigame until you've gotten at least 7. Okay. Okay, got it. Para maka-move on ako dun sa next area, I need to get higher scores and more medals. Oh my god, 43. Wow. You dodge those spike balls with ease. Such elegant mouse handling. Someone's been busy. You've already got 2 medals you need. I'll unlock the dodge spike balls too. Catch the stars. Would you like to play dodge the spike balls to catch the stars? Naku, mukhang mahirap to ah. Oh. Try again. Oh my gosh, 25. Okay, I need to get 40. Try again. Oh no. Ah, 50! Nice. Ang galing. 50! Huy! Nice. And there's part 3. How's your medal collection coming along? I've racked up 10. Pretty impressive, I know. Oh, ikaw no. Grabe, 31. Down button. Were you startled by that stamp popping up? Don't worry, it's harmless. Have fun in the stamp rally. Hunting down the hidden stamps is sure to be a blast. Left button. Release button. I read an insight that said you can play games that use a mouse in each hand. I wonder what sort of games would use a control scheme like that. You can learn about Joy-Con 2 controller mouse sensors here. You'll discover how they ended up behaving like a mouse, their function beyond typical mice, and more. Would you happen to be interested? Yes, I'm interested. Got it. Then here you go. Mouse Sensor Insights 1. Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. The Joy-Con 2 can be used as a mouse. This allows you to play games that are designed to be played with a cursor. Of course, there are more to move than just an arrow. This opens up new ways to play games as compared with Nintendo Switch. By the way, you might find it easier to hold the Joy-Con like this. Using the mouse on your lap. Mice are typically designed to be used on desks or tables. Joy-Con 2 mouse controls, however, can also be used on other surfaces such as your legs. Mouse responsiveness may vary depending on the surface. This means that you don't always have to be near a desk or table surface. You'll be able to use the mouse even while sitting on a sofa. Mouse sensors. A mouse sensor is located on each Joy-Con 2 controllers. This one right here. The truth is, they're actually black and white cameras with a resolution of just a handful of pixels. That's fewer pixels than the Nintendo Switch IR motion camera. Even fewer than the old Game Boy camera. So how are these cameras used? They check the surface they're on to see the direction and distance they have moved. This is then translated into mouse movement. Fun fact, they can capture thousands of photos in a single second. This number may vary depending on the speed of the movement. This allows the mouse to capture some very precise movements. Okay, so mouse sensors. A mouse sensor is located on each Joy-Con 2 controller. This one right here. Actually, nabasa ko na to. Not just a mouse. When you're using mouse controls, the Joy-Con 2 controller doesn't just act as a mouse. There's a host of other things it can do. For instance, the gyroscope and mouse can work together to determine which way and by how much you've turned something. This means you can use the mouse to grab and rotate objects in certain games. Also, the mouse can work together with the HD rumble too. This also lets you feel different kinds of rumble as you move the cursor around. And that's not all. The Joy-Con to left and the Joy-Con to right both have built-in mouse sensors, so two people can play together with mouse controls. Or you can control two mice at once, one in each hand. So you see, there's a lot to mouse controls. Nice. Oh, wonderful. I see you've read everything. Well then, now that you're all up to the speed, here's a quiz for you. Would you like to take the Mouse Sensor Insights 1 quiz? Try it out. 4 questions. Volume 1. Mouse Sensors. Ay, hindi ko binasa yung question, sorry. Joy-Con 2 mouse controls don't just have to be used on desks and tables. Where else can they be used? On your lap. Question number 3. Which numbered area on the Joy-Con 2 controller shown indicates the mouse sensor? 2. Question number 4. What does gyroscope allow you to do with the Joy-Con 2 mouse controls? You can rotate what you grab with the mouse. Done! Nice. Great, you got every answer correct. I guess that makes you a mouse sensor sensei. Yay! Cool. Mouse sensor. These sensors check the surface they are on. For example, a table or your lap to work out how they have moved. Magnetic connector. This mechanism attaches the Joy-Con 2 controllers to the console. Sync button. Wow, I had no idea the buttons were made out of steel. SR. Mouse foot. Hmm? May isa pa akong area na hindi napupuntahan. Ano kaya yun? You can learn about attaching and detaching the Joy-Con 2 controllers here. You'll find out how they attach to the console, that you can actually attach them backwards and more. Is that something you'd be interested in? I'm interested. Just what I like to hear. Then, without further ado, introducing Magnetic Connector Insights 1. Attaching and detaching Joy-Con 2 is easy. To detach the Joy-Con 2 controllers from the Nintendo Switch console, simply press the release buttons and they'll come off in an instant. You'll be able to detach them even if the console is in the dock. What's more, you can detach each one with a single hand. To attach the Joy-Con 2 controllers, simply bring them near the console. They're easy to both detach and attach. The Joy-Con 2 controllers can be attached and detached in an instant. The Joy-Con 2 attach magnetically. Do you know how the Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the console? They use magnets. Unlike Nintendo Switch, there's no locking mechanism to prevent the controllers from being detached. The only thing keeping them connected is the force of the magnets. The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the main console using magnets, and they are attached only through magnetic force. Joy-Con 2 can be attached backwards. Here's a fun fact about the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Each controller can be attached to the opposite side of the console. They can even be attached backwards. Then what's the whole point of having plus and minus buttons? Anyway, they can even be attached backwards. However, this orientation is not recommended. There you go. The Joy-Con 2 controllers won't charge when attached this way. Can be attached on either side or even backwards. Where are the magnets? The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the Nintendo Switch 2 console magnetically. But just where are these magnets? Well, they're on the main body of the console. The Joy-Con 2 controllers don't have any magnets that attach to the console. The SL and SR buttons are made of steel. The magnets on the console attract the SL and SR buttons. The magnets that connect the Joy-Con 2 controllers to the console are on the console's main body. I see that you've read all of the insights. I think a little quiz is in order. If you've read all the insights, this should be no problem for you. What do you say? Ready to tackle the Magnetic Connector Insights 1 quiz? Yes. Insights quiz. 4 questions, Volume 1, Magnetic Connectors. Question number 1. Which of the following is used to detach the Joy-Con 2 controllers from the Nintendo Switch 2 console? The release buttons. Question number 2. Which of the following is used to attach the Joy-Con 2 controllers to the Nintendo Switch 2 console? Magnets. Question number 3. In which ways can the Joy-Con 2 controllers be attached? In which ways can the Joy-Con 2 controllers be attached to the Nintendo Switch 2 console? All of the above? Para mali ata yun, wait lang. Question number 4. Where are the magnets that keep the Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the Nintendo Switch 2 console located? In the console. Right? Tama ako! Nice. What a legend. You got all of the answers correct. You really know the ins and outs of the magnetic connectors now, huh? Cool. How are you enjoying the insights quizzes? If you like, I can give you some very special insights. Oh, you'd let me share my insights with you? Perfect. You can actually use mouse controls on the Nintendo Switch 2 home menu. Just go to the home menu, place the Joy-Con 2 controller on a surface, holding it as you would a mouse, and it will change to mouse controls. There's still much to discover about the Nintendo Switch 2. I hope you'll take the time to find it all. I knew that. Pwede palang tumakbo, sorry. Player LEDs. Ayun, yun yung nawawala. Complete na siya. Yay! Nice. But before anything else, I need to talk to everyone here. Looks like you can learn some stuff about the Nintendo Switch 2 here. I'm gonna read up on this. You two can go ahead without me. You can learn about HD Rumble 2 here. You will learn about the kinds of vibrations it makes, where it's located, and how it works, and more. Does that tickle your fancy? I'm interested. Glad to hear it. Well then, here's HD Rumble 2 Insights 1. HD Rumble 2. Take a look here. Okay. These are the HD Rumble 2 parts for the Nintendo Switch 2 console. They are different from the HD Rumble parts for the Nintendo Switch console. In fact, these parts have been custom built from the ground up. They are housed within both the Joy-Con 2 and the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. And in order to fit inside both the Joy-Con 2 and Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, they've had to undergo even further separate customizations. The HD Rumble 2 has been designed from the ground up, and it has been further customized to fit both the Joy-Con 2 and the Pro controller. How Rumble works. A little tricky. The rumble of the controller is created when magnets and electromagnets shift a weight. The rumble of older Nintendo controllers is created by motors spinning a weight. Okay. Yan yung sa Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube, yada yada, Wii U. When it comes to Nintendo Switch HD Rumble and Nintendo Switch 2 HD Rumble 2, the weight isn't spinning. Instead, it vibrates side to side at a very high speed. Okay, spinning and wait. This one is it vibrates side to side. This is similar to how some trains use magnets to levitate, allowing them to move at extremely high speeds. Vibrating the weight sideways makes it easier to make it rumble in various ways. Rumble is created using magnets and electromagnets, and HD Rumble 2 is created by a weight vibrating sideways. Powerful Rumble. The Nintendo Switch 2 console's HD Rumble 2 feature has a range of intensity, from the very weak vibrations like a gentle touch to much stronger vibrations at maximum strength. The sensation will be much stronger than the HD Rumble on the original Nintendo Switch. However, these strong vibrations won't be used the whole time you're playing a game. Rather, the powerful rumble is reserved for specific moments where it makes the most sense. HD Rumble 2 has a range of vibration from weak to strong, and that the rumble can be very strong at maximum power, but it won't be constant. HD Rumble 2 is in your hands. The Joy-Con 2 controllers rumble in your hands. They've been designed to transmit this sensation directly, no matter how you are holding them. This is because the HD Rumble 2 parts are directly attached to the plastic on the back. The parts being so close to where your hands are holding the controllers makes the vibrations easier to feel. The HD Rumble 2 parts are attached to the plastic on the backs of the Joy-Con 2 controllers. You read all the insights? Great! Now that you've got all that knowledge under your belt, it's time for a quiz. Would you like to take the HD Rumble 2 Insights 1 quiz? Yes. Insights quiz, 4 questions, HD Rumble 2, Volume 1. Question number 1. Which part of the console is shown in the image? Question number 2. How does the weight used for the HD Rumble 2 feature move? It spins, it rolls, it shakes. It vibrates from side to side. Question number 3. Which of the following is true of the strength of the HD Rumble 2 feature? It can be either strong or weak. Question number 4. In the Joy-Con 2 controllers, what are the HD Rumble 2 parts What are the HD Rumble 2 parts attached to? I think on the back. Done! Oh yeah! Perfect score. Amazing. Amazing. Full marks. You really know what's what when it comes to HD Rumble 2 now, eh? I think that's everything though. I cannot believe it. We're finally here. This place is massive. Yeah, it is. So, this is Area A. The areas progress in alphabetical order. Pretty easy to remember. Just how big is this place? That was so much fun. I didn't think we'd see something like that. The maracas are so cool. They feel so realistic. The left Joy-Con 2 controller lets me use mouse controls with my left hand. You just have to press L while holding it like a mouse. You should find any lost items as you make your way through the welcome tour. Please be a helper and bring them to the information center. Thank you for doing your part. So that's what HD Rumble 2 is like. It's so much easier to understand when you go hands-on. That's so true. Oh, welcome. Thanks for visiting the Lost and Found desk. Oh, thanks for turning this in. I have a feeling that somewhere out there, a lost item longs for its home. If you happen to find it, please bring it to me. If you've got time, okay, so this isn't exactly a game per se, but give it a try. In this demo, you'll get to shake the Joy-Con 2 controllers as if they were a pair of maracas. Physics-based calculations are used to make the beads in the maracas behave like real beads. As the beads shake around inside, the Joy-Con 2 controllers rumble to simulate that effect. Move the beads around side ano? Move the beads around inside the maracas and see for yourself how the HD Rumble is capable of. Let's try it out. Maracas physics experience subtle vibrations. Um, This exhibit requires shaking the Joy-Con 2 controllers, attach the straps, and allow adequate room around you during gameplay. Checklists. Shake the beads 20 times, change appearance, shake the rubber ball 20 times, gently roll the beads. Okay. Oo nga, ganun nga yung, like legit, ganun nga yung feeling para siyang may bola sa loob. You have to shake it 100 times. Grabe, para talaga siyang may beads. Tapos yung kabila para may bola. Oh my gosh. Ayan oh, kahit i-tilt mo siya ng ano. Ang galing. It's like I mean, it feels like there are beads inside. Ah, how bizarre. Ganon din to, oh, parang may bola nga siya sa loob. Ah, that's so weird. And it feels like the ball is like circling inside the maracas. Ha. It's so weird. Dios mío. Ha. Ha. Weird. You shook those maracas like there's no tomorrow. Hopefully that gave you a good taste of the HD Rumble 2 feature. Uy, naka-unlock na siya. You have at least 7 medals? Excellent! Find the strongest Rumble 2 along 2 axes is now available. Okay, let's try this. For part 1, you had to move the mouse from side to side. In part 2, you will be expected to move both horizontally and vertically in order to locate the vibration. Would you like to play Find the Strongest Rumble 2 along the 2 axes? Try it out. So I have to locate it. This exhibit requires muscle controls. Okay. So I have to find it. Ay, ang layo. Not far. Try again. Dapat hindi ko naririnig yung game eh. Okay, that's pretty close. Try again. Hirap nito ah. Medyo mahirap siya. Hmm? Ang layo ah. Last one. Sabi last one pero malayo. You weren't far off target there. Did you feel the intensity of the rumble? Part 3. The final part is now open. I bet you'll be able to improve your accuracy with a bit more practice. No. So far, nagawa ko naman lahat sa dito sa area A. Parang gusto ko tong may star ulit. Okay. Try again. Ah. my gosh. Oh my gosh. Try again. Kon konti na lang talaga. Oh my gosh. Ay, nako. Ang hirap. Oh my gosh. Hoy! Putik! Ay, oh my gosh. Oh my god, they're too close. Ah, masyadong dikit. Isa na lang, last one. I keep saying last one pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin ako. Oh my gosh. Okay, last one. Oh my god. Konti na lang. Oh my god. Huli na talaga to. Uy, sumasabit yung strap. Teka lang. Ano ba to? Teka lang, sumasabit yung strap. Hold on. Try again. Sha 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 sha. Okay, ayoko na. So that's the Joy-Con 2 area. Don't change. How do you save? How do you save though? Anyway, you guys, yan na muna ang gameplay ng Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Tomorrow or next day, I'll do Area B naman. Ayan. Until next time, guys. Ciao!